It is not your fault that your authentic videos, your authentic content feels fake. This is why. And once I break this down, it's going to make absolute sense to you. And you're going to feel like, oh my God, what you've been feeling all along is just your inner bullshit detector telling you, no, you are so smart. You can feel when something doesn't feel aligned. You can feel when something doesn't feel authentic to you. Because everybody says, be authentic, be yourself. But they don't give you a framework that you can follow to actually be yourself. Be yourself, what does that even mean? What do I do? How do I be myself? It is confusing. And I know because I was so confused, my confusion was confused. Yeah, let's get into this. You're probably doing this right now in your videos. And if you're doing this, you are already doing better than 80% of experts on social media. Okay? But there's a reason why you still feel inauthentic about it. And I'm going to show you that because that is the only thing standing in most experts' way of building the type of brand that feels true to them, of building the type of brand that feels unforgettable, of building the type of brand that people obsess over. This is right here. Right now, you're doing this. You replaced your office with your kitchen. You replaced your suit with a hoodie or an hoodie. Which one is it? A or an? You're the English person. Help me out. A hoodie. Thank you. You are replacing your scripted videos with freestyling. Right? But here's the problem. What this does, even though it is better than 80% of coaches, what is missing is what I call performing casual. Most experts are still performing casual instead of being authentic because casual does not mean authentic. But this is the thing. Everybody keeps telling you, be yourself, be yourself, be yourself. So it is normal for you to feel, okay, instead of using my office, I'm going to start using my kitchen. It feels more natural. It feels more normal. It just feels like a conversation, right? Instead of wearing my suit that makes me look like another businessman, another person trying to pitch them something, it just makes me look like a friend, somebody who cares about them, somebody who knows what they are going through, a friend who they look up to, right? Instead of scripting your video and scripting every word to the point where it feels robotic, you're not freestyling it. You're not, however it comes, whatever thought pops in your head, you're saying to the camera, which is cool. But here's the problem. Most experts have changed the costume. They've changed the costume. They are no longer performing professional, where most experts feel like I have to be prim and proper. Because if I'm not prim and proper, I am losing authority. That's what most experts think. So they stay in this cage for a very long time, right? But you have successfully broken out of that cage. Badass. But the only reason why it still doesn't feel authentic is because it is less about the look and more about the feel. The thing here is casual is just an aesthetic. The baby is here. Meanwhile, authentic is an identity. It's who you are. So it doesn't matter what you're wearing. If the expression still doesn't feel true to who you are, it will not feel authentic. Let's use this cute baby girl named Mary as an example. Imagine that Mary is a sweet, delicious baby girl who just who decides one day that, you know what, I want a high value man. Okay. I want a man that's going to take care of me, that's going to love me, that's going to treat me like the queen that I am, that is going to be there for me, support me, that is going to worship me. She wants all the things. Mary wants this, right? So what does Mary do? she changes her wardrobe, which is dope. You want a high value man? You look high class, Shavy, right? Okay, she does that. Second, what does Mary do? Mary starts to go to high value places where she's likely to find this high value man. So maybe she goes to networking events, she goes to play golf, she joins a tennis club, she takes on cool interests. Then third, Mary goes to therapy. This Mary is a queen, absolute queen. She goes to therapy so that she can work on her insecurities, traumas if she has those, and all of those things, right? Dope Mary, fly Mary. We love that for Mary. But if Mary does not work on her communication skills, she doesn't know what are those things that are hot and magnetic about her, unique to her, that she can put at the forefront, that when people experience her, she is one of a kind. She blows their minds. Doesn't matter whether she's wearing the best clothes. It doesn't matter whether she goes on dates with like the coolest, dopest guys ever. It doesn't matter that she is going to therapy does matter. She's healing some major things. However, she's not able to tap into her magnetism as well as she could, so that when she meets her high value men, she blows their minds. Yeah, that is what Mary is missing. Now, how does this apply to experts? Let me show you how it does. When we change our suit or swap it for a hoodie, we swap our office for the kitchen, and we swap scripts for riffing, right? Script for riffs. We're still moving like Mary until we uncover two key things and merge them together. Our content will not feel as aligned. And I'm going to give you what those two things are. These things, we do them with friends. We do it when we're talking with friends. We do it when we're talking with family members. We do it on coaching calls with our clients. Okay? And these two things are our communication quirks and our hot takes. These one are integral to us. They are unique to us. Anybody can swap their suits for a hoodie. Anybody can shift from the office and start speaking in the kitchen. Anybody can ditch the script and start riffing. But nobody has the exact same quirks as us and has the same exact hot takes as us, no matter how similar they sound. Nobody can speak like you. Nobody can do you like you. Nobody can quirk it up like you would. You have your own personal quirks. How do you talk? What do you do when you're excited? How do you express yourself when you're excited? What do you do with your hands? What do you do with your eyes? Where do you naturally go when you want to explain something? When you want to explain a concept? Do you tend to reference music? Do you tend to reference movies? Do you remember a story while you're speaking? Are you the type of person that argues with yourself? The way you express yourself naturally, those are the things that you find with your quirks, right? Your philosophy about the thing that you do, your insights about the things that you do, the things that you have, the ideas that you have that nobody else has in your industry. I don't care who the fuck they are. They can have it. You're fly like that. You have your own hot takes about your industry, about life, things that are integral to you, things that you have found through the course of your journey on this earth, things that you have found working with your clients that are insights that nobody else freaking has. When you merge these two badasses together, that's when you become unforgettable. Okay? That is when you start building a brand that people are obsessed with.